Week of coaching.
Mm-hmm.
What we will discuss here will be mainly how to establish your business as a real estate agent. Most of the things that I will emphasize on will be things that most probably are not taught in school, because in school they teach you mainly technical and legal stuff that has less to do with business.
Yeah.
So this is focusing more on business. Although we will touch on things such as agreement of purchase and sell, putting an offer, things like that you have learned in school, but we will not go in detail unless you guys stop me and then you want me to go into detail. So I think let me make a very bold statement at the beginning of this 5-day series. If you really give this a very serious thought and implement what I teach you, I can confidently tell you that you will make money a lot sooner than 6 months that is discussed in some course material in ORIA. I can personally very confidently tell you that, because this 5 weeks is basically a summary of almost everything that is possible within real estate. Of course, we don't elaborate as much, it's not very detailed, but if you just practice what is taught in these 5 days, I think you will establish your foundation. So I think if you're serious about this business, which you should be, because if you're attending today, it means you're not working, or most probably it is as much as serious that you have left your job and have come to this presentation. So that means you're serious about it. So you have to make it. And I think I'm not exaggerating if I'm telling you that not because I'm teaching this. This is a collection of my 10 years of personal experience mainly, but of readings and seminars and coaching and everything that I have been in the past 10 years. So give it a serious thought, and I am assuming that you're serious, especially the you guys that have made it today. So I think in this business, you can be successful. This is one of the ways. Now I'm giving you a kind of a review of the our industry, real estate agents. Some real estate agents are working like this, that they don't have life. Everything is on demand. They are running everywhere. You might be happy to start your business like this, because when we start, almost all of us need some money, and we will run everywhere possible. We will show houses between Markham and Mississauga, between Oshawa and Oakville, between downtown and Richmond Hill, wherever possible we want to have clients. It might be okay to do this when you start because you don't have much to do, but please do not establish your long-term vision with this idea. You will die out soon. You will get frustrated. You will not be able to make a lot more money because you will be busy with most of the work tasks to do, rather than building your business and developing your business. So this is what, there is a lot of people that are practicing real estate like this. So in their first year they were making 100,000. In their 10th year still they are making about the same money because they're busy. The second type is that if you're coming with a family background that is very rich, maybe your dad gave you millions of dollars of donation when you started this business. There are some people that either they're coming from another business that they had a lot of money, so they start with massive advertising. You have seen some of these guys on billboards at the back of the magazines. They buy big pages. They constantly advertise every day. They have their pictures on dustbins, garbage bins, and everything else in between, you name it, on the benches. This kind of way of practicing real estate, you need a lot of money. So this could be an option. It is not my option, but I just want to say this could be one of the options, and it's not guaranteed, by the way. This is an investment that some people, very few people that could afford to do this. And then there is a third way too that unfortunately exists in our industry. The third way is that you try to find ways that are maybe ethically or morally or legally not the way to go. Some agents do some funny stuff. They come up with so-called creative ideas, whether it's financial or legal or otherwise. I can tell you sooner or later they will get caught, either by RICO or by the legal and laws that exist in this place. So probably, and I think these kind of lifestyle, as you know, is you will be constantly worried and having stress and tension. So you don't want to be there. There are some agents that follow this path. Now today we are discussing about none of these three options. It is to be a professional and building your business one client at a time. Unfortunately, only a few of the thousands of agents are following this path. And they have basically, you have to look at this. If you were working as an employee before, do not look this as an employee. If you're thinking that joining this place and you think that you're part of a brokerage, that's true. But honestly and sincerely, I can tell you, you are a businessman as soon as you registered your real estate agent license. You have to think at this as a business. So the same way as you opened a convenience store or an office or any other type of business, you have to think about this real estate salesperson that you want to be as a business. This is a business. So consider it like a business, and that's why we will do things to establish this as a business. Now, I have made this statement for the agents that are attending the monthly special group, focus group. Have you guys attended that?
Not yet.
Have you? Okay, it is every third Saturday of the month. We have only had one session so far this year. It was January 21st. You were there?
I was there, yeah.
Yeah. The next one is supposed to be next Saturday, but because of family long weekend, we will not have it. The one after that is March 17th. So it's the third Saturday of every week. I have made this statement there, and I'm making it again here. That basically the monthly meetings are a detailed version of this 5-day seminar. So we have a very short one, which is a Saturday. I don't know if you have attended. It's for 2 hours. The one that was last Saturday was cancelled because the people that wanted to attend this one too. It's the same thing, but it's a 2 hour. This is a 5-day, and then we build on this 5-day for the whole year. So I think if you like what you hear in this presentation, I would highly recommend and encourage you, and if you're serious about this business, that you attend those meetings. But seriously, and again, I hope you don't take this that I'm exaggerating. If you take what I teach you in the next 5 days, next 4 days, including today will be 5 days, you will make easily 100,000. I 10 years ago, after coming to Canada only for 5 years, I started this business. I made more than 100,000 without training, without help. Nobody even had hold my hand. Nobody taught me how to do this. I have asked people, they have not disclosed their secrets. I'm giving you everything that I have learned till date. I think you should be able to make it if you're serious. It is just that you need motivation. If you want the money, if you want that 100,000, it can easily happen. Okay, so I think I have probably talked about this slide. It needs a commitment from you. So you have to put enough hours. You have to be consistent. That means you make a plan and then you follow it. But by show up, it doesn't mean you necessarily have to come to the meetings. Show up means when the job requires you to do things, then you should do it. Don't be lazy about it, and don't delay it for next day, next week, or next month. Okay, another disclosure about this, that you might be disappointed, your heart might be broken, not on a Valentine's Day, I mean by clients, that they will be rude with you sometimes, they might abandon you, they might ditch you. You will go out with them, show houses, and they may not work with you. This is part of this job, okay? So take it as part of the job. Don't take it personally. If you knock on someone's door and they come out and they're rude with you, it doesn't mean that they don't like you personally. They don't like salespeople in general. So it has nothing to do personally. So please take anything that comes negative on your way as part of your job. It is part of this business, okay? So that's a disclosure that you guys should understand. Okay, so as I said, we will have a 5-day coaching. It's a 1-week coaching. The first day, which is today, and we always start on Monday and finish on Friday. Today will be about planning. I will discuss, these are the 3 main sources of business. It comes under the umbrella of farming, but then farming whether geographically or within your community or circle of influence. And then we will talk about how to plan your day and week, because you need that. By the way, if you miss anything in writing here, then you can also watch this online. It's recorded. Yeah. Now tomorrow we will discuss everything that has to do, not everything of course, I can't do everything in 2 hours. I mean, we will try to focus on buyers. And we will give you a package, how to build your package, how to interview buyers, how to talk with them, and the services that you will offer, mainly negotiations. On Wednesday, it will be about mortgages, different type of mortgages. You might ask this question that, why do I need to know about mortgages? I think having a basic knowledge of mortgages, when I say basic knowledge, not that 25-year amortization and in school they teach you how much is the monthly payment. That's not what I mean. I mean, what are the products that are available in the market that will help you to sell more houses? And again, we are discussing things that are practically helping you to make money. I'm not discussing here things that are very technical. You can go to a school for that. This is things that are not taught in a school, and these are the things that can help you to make money. So the focus of this on Wednesday will be more practical aspects of enticing people how to, for example, you were here on Saturday, we had the Scotia Bank here. So it might be possible to use RRSP as a down payment. So if you know about it, right? If you have knowledge of RRSP, then you don't have to come up with money for the down payment. So you can call it so-called zero down payment, right? You don't have to have cash on your hand. And then on Thursday, we will talk about seller. I think this presentation is one of the important ones because I like working with sellers because it means that you have potential of getting buyers too when you have a listing. So everything from presentations to marketing it and selling a house will be discussed. So each day is focused on one topic, okay? And then on Friday, that's the last day, we will talk about investment. And again, even if, when I say investment, I mean commercial real estate. Even if you're not thinking of practicing as a real estate commercial agent, I would highly encourage that you attend this because you need some basics, and this will give you the basics of commercial world. And again, basics doesn't mean what you have learned in school in the second phase or wherever it is, that you have to do the basic math. This is nothing to do with math. This is more of a practical knowledge of everyday life dealing with commercial real estate agents. I'm almost certain that in your career you will come across your clients that will have questions about commercial real estate, and if you don't answer their questions properly, they might lose respect in you, they might not feel confident in you. So even if you're not thinking of practicing, you should attend because this will give you some basic knowledge. Okay, with that, I want to also disclose this. We will have homework for the next 5 days. So other than 2 hours of spending here, you might need a couple of hours every day to do some of the things together that will be basically for yourself. This homework is for yourself, that I know that if you don't do it within this week, probably you will not do it forever. So let's do it together, right? So hopefully you have reserved that kind of a time. Okay, now I will get into the actual presentation for today. Okay, so there are 3 sources of, at least for myself, there could be many sources of leads. That means people that will be interested to transact in real estate. You can find clients in many different ways, but these are, I think, the 3 most effective ways. At least this has been for me. And again, another disclosure, what I'm discussing here is my experience that has worked for me. Hopefully it works for you, but may not necessarily work for you. So I think for each one of us, maybe we have to tweak it a bit, we have to change it, but I'm just disclosing what worked for me and I'm sharing with you. So these are the 3 sources. The first one is circle of influence. Basically, it's a community of close people that you know, such as friends and family, and we will talk about how that works. Community could be, for example, you're part of a special place in your neighborhood, you're part of that community, or you're part of a cultural background or a country, or you speak same language, or a church, or a place of worship, or a sports. You know, it could be part of some kind of a team. Community it's a very general word, so you could belong to anything that has social activity or social networking, opportunity to have social networking. Social networking doesn't mean Facebook, that's online social networking, actually physically attending places. And then the third one, which is my favorite, is farming. This is the one that we are discussing, everyone, and focusing on. Farming is more of selecting an area and then trying to establish your brand in that place. Okay, and then the last one is basically, once you establish your business, you have to find a way to follow up and build on the people that you worked with, and you build a long-term business building on those people that you have worked in the past. So keeping in contact with past clients. Okay, so this is the first one. I think I will play a video that I have recorded, and then we will discuss about this. And by the way, you guys could stop me anytime, and we can hold on, and we can, you know, handle your questions. But let's watch this together, and then we go. Yeah.
One of the very important questions that we all have is that I'm in real estate business, but what is the best, easiest, and fastest way to get business? More than 10 years of my experience, I have found and realized that circle of influence is the best way to get business. These are your family members, your friends, the professionals that you're working with, the community centers, the co-workers. Community centers are one of the major places that you can target and be your circle of influence, whether it is religious, sports, or if it is cultural or social, or your neighborhood even. Of course, you have to be very natural in your interaction with these members of different community, whatever you're involved with. You don't have to push it. In order to get their attention, you have to be friendly, courteous, and you have to participate very actively and sincerely in their activities. So one of the first things that we should do when we target these circle of influence, whether it's our family members or friends or whoever, we have to build in our profile. We have a lot of information, a lot of experiences, a lot of education that we have all accomplished. Put it on paper, print a professional profile, and send it to these people that you're targeting with a personal note. And then during the whole year, we have to keep in touch. We have a lot of opportunities, whether it is New Year's, whether it is Father's Day, Mother's Day, or even if you know their birthdays, to send them something also along with it that is beneficial to you. So, one of the things that I have learned that in order to get 50 leads from these contacts, you have to have at least 300 contacts on your database. So with 300 people that you know, likes you, and trusts you, you have to keep in touch. You will get 50 leads per year. One of the things that can tie up all this is that at least once a year, you have to arrange a party, a gathering to call and invite all these different people that we know. For example, it could be a New Year's party that you can have. Let them enjoy, let them have fun, but at the same time, establish a relationship. Once again, circle of influence is the best, easiest, and fastest way to build your business. Hopefully this will.
Any questions on that? So, do you know what is your circle of influence now?
Yeah.
Please stop me if you have any question, okay? Okay, this circle shows, I don't know if you can read it, but this is you, and this is the 3 levels. The farther you get from the center, the more expensive it is to get a client. This circle, the outer circle, is general public. That means basically the so-called the strangers, that we don't know them and we get them through advertising on magazine or online or KGG or whatever it is. This is the most expensive, not only because you will spend more money, but you will also spend more time with them to convince them. And every day you have to convince them that you're the best person because they don't know you. Now this is the second one, is referrals. Basically people that knows you from level 1, they refer you. They are friends, and this is kind of in the middle. The best people are the people that you know and they trust you because of your long relationships that you had in your past life. Whether you were working in a place and it's your co-workers, your family, your friends, people that you know you from past life. This is one of the fastest way to start your business. And as I said, I mean, if you somehow work on this relationship marketing, it will cut down a lot of your expenses. I think we have touched on this. So basically the sources could be family, friends, professionals, co-workers, community. It could be all of them, one of them, some of them. I have a list of people that I think I will put it on the board, and quickly maybe I will give you a couple of minutes, if you can, probably longer than a couple of minutes. Can you guys read that? If you can quickly read and write a name on your the notepad that you have, can you tell me how many people can you come up with right now that you can contact that will deal with you? Okay? And once you're done, let me know because I have to scroll it down. Is it readable? I think it is, right? Can I scroll it down? Okay, that's it. Now these people, I think we all need sometime inner confidence when we start in this business. And if you have a couple of these guys that will work for you and give that first check, which could be 5, 10, 15,000, that will give you inner confidence. Even a couple of them that will work with you. And once you start, then the ball starts rolling. You just need a beginning. And I think the best people to seek help from and people that you can rely on, hopefully could be on this list or a list that you will come up with. This will just give you an idea that you have an opportunity on so many people that you can target. Now, this list and the whole material is available. If you need anything, we can email it to you. So how many people you have come up so far with?
Quite a few, except for the aerobics. I don't know too many people in that.
Yeah. So how many? Just
I can probably fill out most of that list right there. Like I wrote down just 6 so far, but I was reading the other ones.
That's not bad. As I said, even if a couple of them will work with you, you just need someone to start you. You need that ignition. And this people might be the first people to spark.
Yeah.
And I think once you receive that big check in your hand, then you will believe it that real estate works. No matter how much I lecture here, you will not take my words literally. You will. You have to. Yeah, till it actually happens. So in order to happen, I think out of those 6 people, you came probably with similar number.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you target those people, 6 people, you spend time, ask them to come out for a coffee, whatever. I mean, you know them better than anyone else how things could work with them. Either call them or go out for a coffee. For the next 1 month, even if those 6 people are only your target, if one person buys, that means a $10,000 check. And I think more than money, it is the inner confidence that it will give you. So I would highly recommend to work on those people. And I think the important point is that you have to establish yourself as a real estate agent. So now they know you from your previous, whatever place you were working, the image that you had from before, whether it was general contractor or a teacher, whatever you were before. They look at you with that kind of image. So you have to work on it to establish a new image, which is of a professional real estate salesperson. Now for that, I think one of the things that I have discussed in that video was that you at least prepare your image with a brochure which will have your profile. Now profile doesn't mean you write everything about real estate. You write everything in your past experience that will help real estate. So for example, if you were a salesperson in your previous business, or if you were a person of customer care, or whatever you did, you say I did all these things which will help me to serve my clients in real estate better. And you will list, it's like a resume, but it is more in paragraphs than points. So you have to have that, and then we will also help you to establish that resume in the coming days, that profile, and if you attend, and those are the kinds of homework that we will do together. And I think this is just a sample script. By the way, most of these scripts are from a very famous coach named Mike Ferry. I respect him because his things work. And most people or some people memorize a script. I try to put it in my own words so that I sound more natural. But of course, you can also memorize it if you want to. So basically, you're calling, and I think he is saying that basically you're not starting directly telling him if you're selling or buying. You're trying to say that, do you know anyone who will be buying or selling? By the way, on that second point, did you guys know on average, they have done some studies that on average every 3 person knows one person that is either buying or selling real estate on average. So if there is 3 people in this room, on average, one of us knows someone that is selling or buying. So if you call these people, even if they are not doing it, probably they will know someone that is selling or buying. So do you guys know the difference between these 3 terms? Contacts is the people that you target. Leads is the people that is interested to work with you. and then clients are people that will actually go out or list their property, right? This is more of a prospects that the contacts is more of a prospects that you're just targeting. You don't know if they're working with you. This is more of a leads are more of a qualified people.
Yeah.
This is one of the best books that I will recommend that you read about this issue, about circle of influence. He has a full system, how to build your database, how things work. He has a full book, I think it's more than 200 pages, that is specifically targets circle of influence. Okay, now the second way of targeting and getting business is through community. And for this, you have to establish your brand. Well, community could be, as I think I mentioned, it could be all this and a lot more longer. This is just a sample of some of the things. So this is the second best way if you could get involved, whatever you like, whether you're a religious person or if you're a sports person or you're a social person, because it will give you an opportunity to network with other people, right? And again, I think you're doing this not just for money. You're doing this because you believe in the cause or whatever is there. You believe in it, and that's why you will come across more friendly and more natural, and you will also participate in activities because you like it. So for example, if you're not a religious person and you go to a church, then you may not feel comfortable there. So you should do what you feel comfortable and what you like, and that's why you will do something that will bring up the quality of your life, because remember, when we do something social and something that we like, it gives us inner energy. We feel better. So if you're doing it for yourself but also for real estate, it should not be just for money. Otherwise, you will show on your face that you're faking this just to get clients. So you have to find something that you like. And again, I think same thing applies. You have to build your image. Now I think whether you're doing your circle of influence or you're doing it in your community, you have to build your image, which is basically branding, right? Not advertising. Advertising is that you will advertise in the paper of the community, but branding is different. And I think I have recorded a video about branding, which I want you guys to watch, and then we go from there. So these videos are kind of a break for me and you. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Hello, welcome to Real Estate and Focus. No matter what kind of business we are in, we think that by advertising we will get more clients and we will have growth in our business. Let's first of all correct this. We are not advertising. We have to market our business. No matter in what kind of business we are in, there is always competition, and we have to have our message heard by our targeted audience. In order for this to happen, we have to have a very clear and consistent message. It should be consistent no matter what kind of people we are targeting. As Dan Kennedy states, that no matter in what kind of business we are in the business of marketing. Marketing is the bloodline, is the foundation, is the base of any business. So we have to have a consistent, clear message. And again, let's clarify this. We're not talking about the product. For example, we're not talking about marketing property. We're talking about your message as a whole that should be consistent and clear. It should be very focused. It should be targeting a specific type of people that we want to target. So basically, results, if you want people to notice you, you have to have, first of all, consistency and clarity in your message, and then secondly, you have to have some kind of target audience that you're targeting for this marketing. So it cannot be just a general advertising. Basically, the idea is that you have to put yourself in their shoes. You have to find out who you're targeting, that's number one. And then once you know who you're targeting, you have to put yourself in their shoes and see what they're looking for. And your message should be prepared accordingly, as if you're in their shoes and reading this message, and then see if you're meeting their needs. Your advertising should be matching their needs. Bottom line, the more directly you speak to your targeted market, the more results you will get. The more specific, the more clear, the more consistent you are, and you know who you're targeting. Not general public, not anybody. Some specific type of people that you're targeting, the more results you will get. Hopefully this video will entice you, encourage you, that next time when you're marketing yourself, your logo, your message, you know who you're targeting.
Okay, so I think the bottom line of that video is that I think you don't want to put in your ad, for example, that come and buy real estate from me. I think it should be something like come and buy real estate in XYZ neighborhood in XYZ city from me, and because I'm specialized in that area and I know what is going on in that area. But not just by saying, you have to establish your brand in that way. That's what I'm saying. So, or if you're targeting people that are moving from renting to buying, or I think generally, basically, if you have a very vague general advertising, it will not work. Even when you buy things and open yellow pages, well, open, because there is no yellow pages. I mean, people go online. But when there was yellow pages, you go to, if you need something to do specifically, you try to find people that will do that specific job. You will not call a general contractor if it's a plumbing issue. You will try to call a specific, even within plumbing, you will try to find specifically your issue to call them. So same thing, people think. If your advertising is more of a, general, it will not work. And I think about consistency, I think I want to talk about that. If you're trying to spend or invest either time or money to build your image, that's your picture, your name, your logo, whatever you have, and then be sticking with those color combinations, those fonts, so that people will recognize without reading in the long run. I'm talking about. If you're targeting an area or a community or a people, then people will recognize your logo or the type of fonts you have used or whatever. So consistency means try to come up just with one logo or image and stick with it. Do not move that in each time that you advertise or market, that your business card is different, your advertising is different. You try to be consistent. Okay, I think getting into the head of people. For example, if you say that you're the number one agent for whatever reason, this is not serving their needs. You have to somehow feel that if you were in customers or clients or prospects head, and if you were thinking of buying a home, what would be your number one concern? And then put that concern in your marketing material, that you're addressing that issue or you're taking care of that need. So that way you will be more, and again we will talk about practical aspects of this once we have a full version of this. I think we will touch on some things on Thursday, which is focusing on seller. But generally, you want to be basically those three things: consistent, clear, and not for general public. It has to be targeted audience. Do you guys feel like having a coffee break?
I'm good either way.
After this.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have discussed so far the two types. Number one was circle of influence. The second one was community. Now this one is the most important one for me. It worked for me. It is farming. And farming means basically you're targeting a geographical location, a specific community with some criteria that we will discuss that you will have in mind. This will build your long term. Basically that area will be your baby. You will build it, you will start it today. 5 years down the road, people will call you because they know you, they have your image, they have your pictures, they have seen your signs everywhere, and that's how this business basically works. If you don't want to run around, if you don't want to be chasing clients every time, every day, it is better to do this. And this is, I think, the best way. The first two ways, especially the circle of influence, is something to ignite you, to start you. That is to basically to get the help of people that you know. But this is more for a long term, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and again, I think about farming, because this is explaining the criteria of farming. I think the area that you're going to select, it should be diverse. You should try to find not just in areas that are all $1 million homes or all apartments. It should be a mix of everything. A mix of different type of housing and price ranges. The reason for that is because then you can work in different markets. If the market goes down or up, there is always a demand for different type of housing. Okay, the second thing to keep in mind is that you buy somewhere that you feel at home. Well, I have to correct the spelling of that. Not feel at home. Basically, maybe in the neighborhood that you live, feeling home could be of two types. Number one, it could be you feel comfortable with the people that live in that neighborhood, but secondly, it's a neighborhood that you have quite a lot of information. Maybe you went your school in that neighborhood. Maybe you work in that area, or maybe you have lived long in that area. Whatever the reason, or it could be totally out of your area, but somewhere that you feel very comfortable to work with, and you feel confident. So that's the second criteria of the farming. And then the third one, and this is the most important one, is that you look at the turnover. If it is at 20%, it is ideal. But if it is somewhere between 15 and 20%, it's still okay. So basically, you look at how many houses were sold last year, and then compare it to the total number of houses in that area. And then if it is somewhere between 20% and 15 to 20%, that's good. If it is less than 10%, I don't want to be there. It means there is not enough transaction for me. There is not enough houses that are changing hands. Now, how to do this is easy. I think if you go to Canada411.ca, well, first of all, you select the area. And that area should not be more than 500 houses and not less than 300. So between 3 to 500 houses. And then you will type the name of each street in Canada 411. On the first page, it gives you the number of houses that exist on that street. So it will say 59, 39, whatever. And then you add all those streets. That will give you the number of houses in that neighborhood. That number is, by the way, not very accurate because some people may not have home phone, but it is close to accurate. It's close enough. And then you will go to Toronto MLS. You will select the same neighborhood by literally typing all the street names. So it's a one-time that you have to do it. Then you can save it. You know that Toronto MLS have the save option, so you will save it after typing all the street names, and find out how many houses sold, for example, between January 1st, 2011 to December 31st, 2011. And you divide that number by the total number of houses. If it comes somewhere between 15 and 20%, that's very good neighborhood. That means there is enough business that will give you leads, that people will give you business. There is enough transaction. But if it is less than 10%, or then it means there is not enough transaction. People are not changing hands too much in this neighborhood. You want in a neighborhood that there is a lot of changing hands. Okay, so that third, if you have any question, you can stop me after this presentation and I will go into more detail. Once you have selected the neighborhood that meets those three criteria, so let me repeat again, that you feel confident and comfortable, that the turnover is somewhere between 15 and 20%, and then you will start branding yourself, right? And then branding means you have to do something consistent. We have discussed what does that mean, but continuously. That means you do it every week or every month or whatever it is that you decide to do. You will not get business right away. Farming will take 3 to 6 months to get results. So you have to work on it, and then once it starts working and people see your sign in the neighborhood, that's how you will build your image and your business. So the first two ideas that I gave you, which was circle of influence, that will have much quicker results. This will take some time. Am I going too slowly or too fast, or is this good?
Just perfect.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So one of the ideas that I have is that once a month you should print a calendar, especially with printing costs going down these days. It's not very expensive. For 500, it will cost you about maybe 100, 150, depends on the size of the calendar that you can drop. It's a good excuse that you can go and say, for example, today is February 1st and I'm dropping this month's calendar for the month of February, and you can do every month. In that calendar, we have some designs that from the office that we have shared, I think last time. It's a door hanger. Basically, on one side it has a calendar, on the back side it has the houses that you have sold or the office sold, and some information and your picture. So I think that's a good thing. If you can also, within this calendar, it's also possible to give them a tip that how to maintain. It depends on the time of the year that what to do, and then maybe a small sales report. My report is not anything in writing. It will basically have averages, highs and lows in that area, in the community that you're working in. Okay, so basically let me go back. And again, I think as I said, we can talk as much as we want today here and for the next 4 days. It's more important how much of this you will implement. If you're in the field and if you're implementing it, I can certainly tell you will get results. If you're at home in your basement and thinking, oh, this is too costly, this is not going to work today, this is too cold, this is too much hard work, I can guarantee you will not get anything. So these are the ideas that are thrown here. I think it totally depends on you how much of this you want to implement. Okay? So once a month you will do those calendars, but once you have listing, that's why once the ball starts rolling, you will have so many opportunities to meet the same people, not once a month, probably 2-3 times a month. So when you have your first listing, you will go to the same 300 people and you will give your postcard for that you have just listed this property. Once it gets sold, you will have another opportunity to do the same thing. And I think we know from big names like McDonald's or Tim Hortons or whoever that even everyone knows them, but still they consistently trying to remind us that we exist, right? And you need that. And these opportunities or excuses will help you to do that. So I think I prefer to do it door knocking. That's why I said between 300 to 500, because then you can manage. If it is more than 500, you will get tired and you will not do it. And you may not be able to do all 500 houses door knocking in one day. It might take you 2-3 days. It depends how fast you are and how soon you get tired. But even if you do it in several days, it's worth it because it works. Of course, some people may not do door knocking. They will send it through Canada Post, which will cost you an additional 10 or 12 cents per door. and it is not as effective because people will throw it in garbage. And by door knocking, by the way, it is not guaranteed that every door will open. They may not be home, but it's still even as in this business, we don't need all people. We just need one person, right?
So, like, for example, like those door hangers, right?
Yeah.
No one opens the door, you just leave at the door and go. The calendar.
Yeah, and that's why you will be different from other people, because if you send it through Canada Post, it comes in a pile of then everything gets thrown in the garbage. But if you're the only calendar or the only flyer at their door, at least they will notice your face. But in case of Canada Post, most probably people don't even look; they just go on, keep on doing this, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's as effective as if you're door knocking. Now this fourth one, those are the three ways, effective ways. Now this fourth one is building your business on those three ideas. Shall we continue, or do you guys want to take a break, 5 minutes break? Break? Okay. So it's 5 to